Hello guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be another highly requested vocal ranking. Last time we ranked main vocalists, so in this one we're going to be ranking lead vocalists of a few K-pop girl groups, 3rd and 4th generation. Couple things before we get into it. This ranking is based on vocal technique, and for the record, vocal technique isn't just about high notes or having a pretty voice. Actually, it has nothing to do with having a pretty voice. This is my opinion based on what I hear, not the ultimate truth. Only live vocals matter in this video. I will not be using any studio, pre-recorded or highly processed vocals. And this is a brutal honest ranking. I am a lot of things, however being a spokesperson to your faves is simply not one of them. I am leaving my personal preferences and biases at the door, and I advise you to do the same. The title of this video is inspired by Everglow's videos on stage presence. If you haven't seen her videos, seriously, do yourself a favor and watch them when you have time. Without further ado, let's get into it. The ranking includes I love her, but oh well. 10th in our ranking is gonna be Yeji of ITZY. Yeji has a natural affinity for belting, being able to achieve some nice power and openness. Yeji also has something that all of ITZY members have, a great stamina and breath control, allowing her to perform well vocally while dancing. 너를 뺏어 like a Kpop movie. Ready? I would do it like a mafia. 누가 뭐라 해도 난 나야. 난 그냥 내가 되고 싶어. Having said that, Yeji is a heavily underdeveloped and kinda limited vocalist. Her belting technique isn't really refined and polished, and in general she's a bit of a one-trick pony. Her vocal delivery is not very well-rounded and versatile, making Yeji sort of a one-note vocalist. Next on the ranking, we're gonna have Jeongyeon of Dreamcatcher. So Jeongyeon is a more diverse vocalist than Yeji. Her vocal strengths include easily accessible, controlled falsetto, light subtle vibrato, and a sense of vocal dynamics. Jeongyeon performs fairly well in her comfort zone, which is rather narrow. Once she's out of it, issues with pitch and tension appear very quickly. Number 8, we have Yeon of Everglow. Yeon is similar to Jeongyeon in a sense that she has a similar vocal style. However, Yeon seems more skilled and controlled. Apart from her nice comfortable falsetto, she has a somewhat promising lower register. Despite her rather light and sweet delivery, Yeon displays some potential for belting. as well as some potential and vocal agility. She deals with quite a few issues though. She doesn't have the best pitch accuracy and she quickly picks up tension outside of her comfortable range.
Everything I need is on the ground. Still be like, look at me, I'm never coming down. What goes up, it must come down. But they don't hear me down. Why can't I love you with slow motion?
But I have to say that despite not being a very strong vocalist, she works well in Everglow and adds to the vocal line. Next, we're gonna have Jennie of Blackpink. Firstly, Jennie possesses quite a lot of comfort and natural ease in her lower register, along with some nice projection.
Then girls tuition wells. If you're my man, I want you to myself. I know I have enemies. Boy, by the time I'm done, I won't be the only one that can make me.
She is also a surprisingly promising belter. Jennie has some skills and tons of potential. However, it's clear she's not very well trained. She is more of an intuitive vocalist really, who sometimes seems kinda confused about how her voice works. Jennie is inconsistent. She will absolutely surprise me one time and then completely disappoint me another time. She needs more technique to back up her talent. 6th on the ranking is gonna be Jisoo of Blackpink. Jisoo is a bit more developed and well-rounded vocalist than Jennie. Jisoo displays a tremendous potential in her lower register, despite not having a really good technique yet. She also has a good sense of pitch, which comes in handy not only during her parts, but also in harmonies. Jisoo switches easily between her chest voice and falsetto. When it comes to belts, Jisoo, despite flaws, can maintain her technique better than vocalists below her. However, Jisoo's technique is often not enough for her to belt safely and freely. She's no stranger to tension and over-pushing. That is unfortunately a really serious issue, especially since she often shares parts with the main vocalist of the group. Especially as of mid-2021, I've been really concerned about her. Number 5. NAYEON of TWICE. First of all, a beautiful and sort of surprising vocal asset of NAYEON is her lower register, probably the second strongest one in this video and definitely the best one so far.
Now I'm in a whole new world with you.
What's more, she also does have a promising vocal agility.
I'm not all alone, boy, but I don't want a new broken heart. This is if you want me, Santa, tell me if you really care.
NAYEON is not a very good belter, and the fact that she's often given lines which are too demanding for a vocalist of her caliber doesn't help. In general with NAYEON, it is often the case of style getting in a way of healthy, technically impressive vocals. Number 4. Jeongyeon of TWICE. Having a pretty nicely developed chest voice, Jeongyeon performs fairly well in her lower register.
I live for the applause, the applause, the applause. I live for the applause, applause, live for the applause, applause, live for the.
Despite inconsistencies, Jeongyeon can belt with a pretty balanced, healthy, and open quality.
You feel me? 네가 날 위한 사람이라고 믿니? For me. You feel me? 네가 날 위한 사람이라고 믿니? Only for me. 소원이 절대가 떠나고 사랑은 너를 사랑하고 봐요. 내 목소리에 I feel love. 내 뒤쯤 별 하나 내가 너의 자리 지켜줄게. 이제 너와 나 항상 빛이 날 수 있게.
I'm not opposed to Jeongyeon being higher on this list. I do believe she could be higher. However, I do also think she used to be a stronger vocalist in her pre-debut and early TWICE days.
If only fame and I be baby could I bear being away from you. I found it being here.
I may be wrong though, the fact that Jeongyeon gets so little lines for a lead vocalist may also be a reason why she can't really show off her skills that well. Additionally, Jeongyeon doesn't have a developed head voice or vocal agility, and her vibrato could use some more control. Working on these areas could easily elevate her as a vocalist. I think Jeongyeon could be a main vocalist in a different group. The third spot, Winter of Aespa. So, I'm not gonna lie, Winter was supposed to be lower on this list. But then, while I was making this ranking, Coachella happened, and Miss Winter got serious. Vocally, Winter truly is the wild card of Aespa. I would be hesitant to say she is the best vocalist in the group, but she's for sure the most ambitious one. She just goes for it. Winter displays a lot of potential in her belting, despite not having her technique completely figured out yet. She's got an adequate sense of vocal dynamics, and another one of her strengths is her vibrato, one of the better ones in this video. Considering how still little content there is for me to go off of, I think it is a fair spot for her. I am definitely looking forward to hear more from her in the future. Also could easily be a main vocalist in a different group. Number 2 was a pleasant surprise for me. Yoohyeon of Dreamcatcher. Yoohyeon is an intelligent vocalist with a nice sense of vocal dynamics. She also may have the best vibrato in this video.
언젠가 너도 날 사랑할까 나는 준비가 다 됐어 Baby give me just one chance 두 눈을 감은 순간 검은 공간 나 홀로 넘겨져 Oh my god look at that face You look like the next mistake Love's a game wanna play
Yoohyeon has a decently developed lower register.
Who I really am, but you never know me every day. Say what you want, but I will never be told. And then driving in your car and talking to me one-on-one in the street, and you kiss me on the dance floor.
And despite not having the biggest volume output, Yoohyeon generally has a good grip on belting, being able to achieve natural power without over-pushing her voice, which is great.
I'm in love, the monster. 꼭 알아볼게, 내가 꼭 기억할게, 내가 널 바라볼게, 네가 없는 곳에서도 수많은 해가 져도. 내 손을 잡아봐 매일 꿈속에만 그렸던 나잖아 Come on break the wall 지금까지 지켜워 모든 힘을 다해 맞서 시련을 물리쳐 Fly high, fly high 나만의 뷰에
She also holds her own a bit higher into her belting range. Yoohyeon's falsetto is easily accessible, and she even displays potential for vocal agility.
You can relax, try to be cool, and that's my fault to me.
So, Yoohyeon has skills and potential and a lot of room for improvement. She is not a very good vocalist yet, but she is halfway there. Number 1. You already know who it is. Should you be surprised? I don't think so. Not really. It is Seulgi of Red Velvet. Is that what happens when you are in the group with Wendy? Probably. The thing with Seulgi is that she could be a main vocalist in basically any group other than Red Velvet. Seulgi's natural ease and comfort in the lower register is supported by a nice healthy technique. Her lows have a beautiful roundness and weight to them. The best lower register on this list, hands down.
참 멀기도 하다 세월이 흘러 가버린 뒤 그대 Are we hold a better game This passion itself 움직임이 특이해 평범치 않아 1 to 5 to 7 난 어둠 속에 댄서
She has a strong sense of pitch as well as vocal dynamics.
피 속에 젖어 서글픈 가로등 밑을 울지도 말아요.
Belting-wise, although Seulgi presents a few issues, it is clear that she has a technical advantage over any other vocalist on this list.
There's nowhere to hide. If you dare, I must stay imagining you there. Don't walk away from me. I'm so tired. You show me down.
outside of her comfortable range, Seulgi always tries to sound her best.
사랑한 시간보다 오래 이별하는 중인 걸.
Seulgi's use of riffs and runs is hit or miss, and her head voice definitely lacks development. Strengthening her technique, working on her relaxation and placement when singing would benefit Seulgi in lots of ways and elevate her as a vocalist even more. And that is the ranking, and that will be all I have for you guys in this video. You've really asked for this one, so I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. Please leave any of your thoughts and opinions down below. The comment section on the main vocal ranking wasn't too bad, so I hope this one does even better. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and see you in my next one. For now, bye guys.